the situation here on the Outer Banks, specifically Kitty Hawk, the rain is intermittent, but one thing has been just continuous for the last, I'd say, 10 minutes, at least since I've been out here, is just blasted, absolutely blasted by this sand. And it's like a stinging sensation, almost like these microscopic bits of shrapnel just pounding into us. Right from the beach, right towards the lens cap, right towards your TV screen at home, where you happen to be watching this. What I can tell you is that if you were to look at this from high above, it looks like a giant atmospheric saw blade marching its way to the north. What it's doing at ground level, picking up that moisture behind me, bringing those waves right along the shore, and I can tell you, they're coming right up to the very, very edge of the sand dune. Now, you have to remember that this island, Outer Banks, it's not made on limestone. It's not made on some kind of coral reef. This is just pure sand. And with that in mind, it's very, very subject to serious erosion. It was back in 2003 that Hurricane Isabel cut a channel through parts of the Outer Banks that was nearly 2,000 feet wide. At the same time, a depth of about 15 feet. Army Corps of Engineers came back in, did the great job they did, and fixed that problem. We might see more problems develop up and down the Outer Banks. Got some good news, though. Some of the good news that we have to report, TJ, that's due this hour. Ashley Coram and our photojournalist Mark Biel have seen it, went out and about, did a little bit of reconnaissance in the neighborhood here, couldn't find a soul. Not a single business open, but most importantly, you don't have people out and about exploring things. That's the great news. Whoever happens to be here in Kitty Hawk, thankfully, is doing what the state and certainly the local governments have recommended. They've sought shelter, they're in safe spots, and that's the way we like it. That's the good news. Conditions are going to probably get worse over the next couple of hours. I would expect right around noontime, maybe around 12:30, perhaps even 1 o'clock, is when we should get the full fury of this system. Then things will rapidly improve as they have a bit farther south where John Zarella is. And then as my friend Rob Marciano up north on your Long Island, things are slowly going to get worse for them, certainly getting worse up towards the north over the next several days.